one of my partners, Cheese Bankroll. 9 to 5 by Cheese Bankroll, Boston Cheese. We're gonna let people come up. Come on in. Y'all be like, your titles are crazy. Why can't you say it differently? Why can't you say it nicer?
She working, she on my line. She working at 9 to 5.
If I tried to appease everybody, it would take me all day, every day.
She love how I'm getting it. Love how I'm getting, I'm spinning it. Get on the block and I'm spinning it. Throw out the ball and he getting it. Shorty, she see my vibe. Hold on my block. Don't want no 9 to 5. How did the young survive? She know that I'm riding it. Know that I'm riding, I'm sliding it. Know that I got that pack on me. Know that them don't back off me. She know that I'm here. She know that I'm scared. She know that we coming here. She know that we took it there. Show that she know that we getting it. Show that she know that we winning, kid. Show that she been around spinning it. Show that she been around bending it. Let's go. Show that, yeah, that my. Show that be on her. She ride when I get in it. Show that, man, she just be tripping, man. She working, she on my line. She working at 9 to 5. You get on my vibe. You get on my vibe. She working at 9 to 5. Show that be on my line. You get on my vibe. You get on my vibe. Put on my words, designer shit. Watching me come on, designer shit.
Walk in the way I want it.
Walk in the mall and we buying it. Show that we on the vibe. Couple we on the ride. Watching we run this shit. Young money in the club. Remember was young, couldn't get this. Remember them niggas was faking it. Now my this is making it. Most of them can't relate to this. Remember was young in this. Remember was gunning shit. Now I'm on boss beat. Watching my motion. Got all my niggas and running. Got all my niggas with corporate. A lot of them is book. Most of my niggas got floor clip. Don't faking this. All on my street. Most of you riding the street with me.
She working at 9 to 5. I'm on that 25-8 grind. You already know. That breakout grind is 25-8. It ain't 9 to 5. It ain't 24/7. Anyway. Tonight's topic. Men, because this is Men's Room. So, welcome to Men's Room. All right, every Tuesday night at 11 p.m., we're here. Every Tuesday night at 11 p.m., we're here also on YouTube at Kobe Chandler's Men's Room. We are just starting this channel, so Breakout is just starting this channel, so we're going to get things together. We're going to get the editing better. We're going to get the quality, the video quality better. We're going to, trust me, all right? Because every dollar we make, we invest back in the business, all right? This is one of the new shirts out. Be stronger than your excuses. You know what I say, all right? No excuses, just solutions. So this is one of Breakout's, one of our new shirts. Be stronger than your excuses, all right? Because nobody wants to hear them, especially when you're a man, all right? Nobody wants to hear your excuses. So tonight we are talking about, fellas, if you are in this criteria, if this describes you, you do not need women. You are focused on the wrong thing. Fellas, if you are under 30 years old, you should not be focusing on women. You should, and I mean seriously. You are allowed to have fun, experiment, enjoy the fruits that are out there. But when it comes to investing your time, when it comes to investing your resources and your finances, at this age group, it is not the time. You do not need women. You should not be focused on that. All right? You come out of high school. Remember the guys that was in high school and, they had a woman and they had goals, they had dreams and stuff. Maybe they got her pregnant and then they just became a family man. And it might have worked for them. But you don't remember the dreams they was talking about, the things they were going to do, but could not do? Because of the situation they was in. So when I say you don't need a woman, I don't mean that you don't need women. I mean you do not need one woman that you're focusing on. That should not be your priority. Your priority should not be these women. Your priority should be yourself. You should be focusing on yourself, fellas. Focusing on yourself. Because what are these women going to do? They're going to take your time. They're going to take your energy. They're going to take your finances. They're going to distract you. And you know what? Because you're supposed to be on your purpose, you're going to be busy. And that's the right thing. But you're going to be made to feel that it's the wrong thing. Because it's going to be, you're not spending time with me. But I had to go take care of this meeting. You getting out of high school. You're going into college. You should be focusing on your books. But you so stressed out because your girl's at a party somewhere that you can't even focus. I listen to other men. I listen to men talk. I listen to especially older men. And older men always say, you know, I love my children. I love my woman, but I wish I waited. I wish I took more time to focus on me so that when I got older, I wasn't stressed out having to work odd jobs. I didn't focus on my purpose. I was focused on not losing her. And for some people, that works. But for a lot of brothers, a lot of men, you hold a lot of resentment. And these are conversations I have, things I listen to. So I'm not just speaking to speak. If I haven't heard it from more than, I say about 100 men, I'm not going to say it. Even if it's just my opinion. Because majority of my opinions, a lot of men agree with. A lot of men are just afraid to speak on it. So when you're getting out of school, you should be focused on yourself. You should be selfish. You should be focused on yourself and being selfish. You should be saying, how am I? Matter of fact, at that age, you should be trying to figure out what you're going to do, what you like to do, what you enjoy doing in life, the activities you like to do, what you want to do for a career. Because you should be focusing on getting a career, not focusing on women. So many men have been sidetracked chasing women instead of spending time building themselves, that when they become 30-something and 40 years old, they're starting over. They're trying to start careers. And I was one of those men. So I know what I'm talking about. So I'm giving you game from not something I read, not something I just heard, something that I lived. I used to chase girls. I had twins when I was 17. I had them when I was 18. I found out I was having them when I was 17. That changes a lot of your options. That removes a lot of your options. Focused on getting my numbers up, going to the club, partying, drinking, having fun, when I should have been busting my ass to get my bread up. I should have been investing. I should have been learning. I should have been building myself. Instead, I was out having fun chasing women. I was out having fun showing off. And when I say showing off, I mean flexing. And I tell people now, I don't drip, I drench. But I'm not doing it for women. I'm not doing it to impress women. I'm doing it because I like to look good. And that's where you need to be. We know, and why I say don't focus on women, like think about all the money you spent on dates and going out and buying drinks. Think about all the money and time you spent on getting outfits, getting gear so you look fresh, buying jewelry so you look good, buying nice cars. Okay, you like all that stuff, but let's keep it real. You was getting it to impress the bitches. You want to make sure that you look good for these women. You want to be able to pull up and bag something good. You said, the flyer I look, the more expensive I look, the better car that I drive, the better caliber of woman I'm going to get. So instead of just focusing on yourself and being selfish, the little bit of change you got, you was spending it on the weekends to have fun. You was spending it on the new J's to look good. instead of investing in yourself. So when I tell you, if you're in this group and I say men under 30, you do not need women, I'm telling you this because I don't want you to focus on women. You don't need them. If you bump into one that's going to be an asset, that might be different. And there are rare few that are an asset, that want to help you build, that want to see you do better. But as they say, men build and women nest. So a lot of them are going to want your resources. They're going to want your time. They're going to want you to spend money on them. But that time that you're doing that, the money that you're doing that, you should be investing in yourself. You should be building yourself, guys. Not focused on that. Think about your friends. Think about your friends that weren't out chasing women at that age. What they're doing now. The ones that have careers and now have wives. But you was running around being a player, so now you got to focus on that. I tell you, you don't need women because you make it a priority when you feel like you do. And I'm talking about this age bracket. You feel like you need to have them. So that's all you're focused on. I'm going to work enough to get enough bread to go do this. There's going to be some bad ones at this. On this night. But that same night, there was a networking party. There was an event. And my face is going around because I'm on multiple things, multiple streams, multiple platforms. Listen, you need to be focused on yourself and selfish, like I was saying. I'm going to go back to that. You need to be selfish and focus on yourself. You don't even know yourself yet when you're this age. You don't know what you want to do with your life usually. The majority. You don't know what you like. You don't know what type of woman you really want to be with. Damn, she look good because she be a wife. These are things you're going to have to learn with experience. These are things that you're going to have to learn with time. These are things that you're going to have to learn doing these things and being around different women and dating and going out and enjoying life. But at the same time, focusing on yourself. If you get some free time, cool, go out. But that's when you get free time. That's when your stuff is starting to get together. That's when you are working. When you are working 60, 80 hours a week. That's what you should be doing when you're this age. You should be educating yourself and starting a business or going to work. But you should be putting in the work for yourself. Not for these women. You should not be in a relationship at this age. If you are under 30, you should not be in a serious relationship. Your serious relationship, you should be trying to get married. That's a serious relationship. It should be thoughts of marriage. I see this woman and I can marry her. So if you're under 30, fellas, be selfish. Don't be out here like, yeah, I'm going to be in a relationship and we're going to work together and we're going to build. It might work. It might not. But if it doesn't work, you stuck where you was. And you stressed out because she's stressed out because you don't have the time. But you should be focused on your purpose. And there's nothing wrong with being focused on your purpose. And if anybody tries to make you feel bad for focusing on your purpose, those are not the people or person you need to have around you. That is not the person that should be in your life. You should be being selfish so you can end up being the best version of yourself when you get older. You should be thinking about the future. Not she's beautiful now, and if I don't do it, if I don't stay with her, stick with her, she's gonna leave me. Relationships require time, energy, money, effort, emotions. You could spend a day that you're supposed to be focused on your purpose, stressed out and can't think straight because you just got in an argument. You were too young for that. You were too young to be focusing on these things. Like I said, you don't even know who you are yet. Think about if think for the people that see this that are in your 30s, think about how much you've changed. Think about the things you used to like that you don't like. Think about the things that you didn't like back then that you like now or want now. So why spend that time doing that and not taking all of your energy and effort in building yourself so that you can be the best man for your wife, your future wife? So that you can be the best man for yourself first. But what I'm saying is, usually, if you start young, think about the people that got 3 and 4 baby mothers, or the women that got multiple baby daddies, because they was young. And what does everybody say? I was young and dumb. No. Nobody told you. Nobody straight told you this. It is not the time for it. You don't even know who you are yet. So how can you make a decision on who you're going to be with for the rest of your life? Y'all are both going to grow. Y'all are both going to want to experience things. Y'all are both going to want to do different things. You know how many people are in relationships that were in relationships when they're younger and missed out on so many things? And you are not going to reach your maximum potential if you do not focus on yourself when you are this age. And I don't care what nobody says about it. When you are this age, this is the age when you do not need women. This is the age where you should be focused on yourself. You should not be trying to have kids. You should not be trying to get married. Because again, you are not going to reach your maximum potential. Because again, relationships take time, energy, resources, and finances. Do you know how many arguments we get into because we have to take care of business, but she says you haven't spent time with me in a week? I've been grinding. I've been trying to get it together. But you know what? She's not wrong because you're supposed to spend time. But guess what? If you wasn't on your purpose, then you don't got that goddamn time. And if you're young, you damn sure don't got the time. Yeah, you're like, I got my whole life. No, the hell you don't. You don't got your whole life to get it together. So you can't be focused on these women. You're chasing women. Chase your purpose and the women will come. Chase your purpose and the women will come. If you are under 30, you should be focused on you. You should be selfish. You should be building your career. You should be building your businesses. You should be networking. You should be making yourself, as they say, a high value man. No, you should just be making yourself the best version of yourself. And unless you have a woman that's going to motivate you, uplift you, not stress you out, and know that you got to be out there grinding, have your back, and not be insecure while you out there, not stress you for all the time because she knows you grinding. And at that age, what I'm saying, under 30, that is going to be hard as hell to find. So those years are the years for yourself. Those are the years for yourself to build yourself as a man. Not to be building relationships, trying to get married, having kids. No, build yourself. Learn yourself. Learn who you are. Learn what you like. Learn what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. Learn how you're going to carry yourself and how you're going to deal with other people. Learn how you're going to deal with a relationship. These are the years for you to learn these things. And you got your big brother, you got other big brothers that would tell you these things so you don't have to waste your time to learn these things. I'm telling you, don't waste your time doing this. Think about the men you know that had children early and it was like, damn, I want to do this in my life, and I cannot. And it goes for the women too, but I'm not talking to women. This is men's room. This is men's room. I'm talking to the men, and I'm telling y'all, these are the years for you. These are the years to be selfish. These are the years to grind and build. Not the years to be trying to get booed up and fall in love. I don't care how good it was. I don't care what she did to you in the bedroom. I don't care how beautiful she is. There's another 1,000 of them down the street. And if you're focused on chasing these women instead of your purpose, you will be older and you will regret it. You will sit there and not regret. Especially if you watch this video. Especially if you had other brothers telling you. Especially if you had people telling you this. You were pre-warned. Focus on yourself. Be selfish. Don't let nobody shame you into nothing. Because it's your life and you're going to have to deal with the consequences of it. So again, fellas, if you're under 30, what do you need women for? After listening to everything I just said, what are you chasing women for? And I don't mean just hitting. It's cool. It's cool. If I'm talking about relationship wise, why are you trying to wife somebody up? Why are you having children? What is up with this thing with people having children before they're married? Like, yeah, she's cool enough to be my baby mom's, but she's cool enough to make another person with and deal with for the next 20, 30, 40 years, but she's not good enough to marry. What type of shit is that? Y'all should listen. I've been watching a lot of brothers, and I salute a lot of brothers. So I've been watching my brothers, and y'all are focused on y'all purpose. Y'all are focused on y'all purpose, and the ones that are really winning are the single ones, because they can do what they want. They can move how they want. They don't have somebody stressing them out because they're out networking, but the networking event happens to be at a bar or an event at the club. And you got a woman thinking you out there just messing with other chicks and you sitting there trying to get the bag. And that comes with dealing with immature women too. So if you're young, like I said, you don't know yourself yet. So take that time to learn yourself. Build yourself. So you can be the best man you can be. You can't waste these years chasing women trying to be in relationships. Plain and simple. You need to have experiences. You need to experiment. You need to learn. You need to learn what you like I said. I see certain brothers out here, 18, talking about I'm in love. I love her. All right, so, but what are you doing in life? What's your goals? Like I'm gonna go to college for what? I don't know yet. How the hell are you in a relationship with somebody that you say you love and you trying to plan a future with, but you can't even tell me what your ass going to school for? Your priorities are all jacked up. That's how you get STDs. Wear a condom. Stop raw dogging everything. I ain't never been burnt. So hold on. That right woman be selfish. What you need niggas for? Why you chase this? See, listen. You know what? You're right. But guess what? This is men's room. So if you really got something to say, come on. Don't be in the comments writing stuff. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's up? What's up, YouTube? Let's talk about it. Should we talk about it? That's how you get STDs. How many STDs did you get? That's the question. Because people who say shit like that is usually the ones that got burnt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so again, fellas, don't let them shame you into being locked down when you are young and you should be focused on your purpose. When you should be young and selfish. I don't care if she or whatever woman want to be selfish. Be selfish. Who cares? Like I said, for every one of your selfish actions, there's 1,000 other ones. So who really cares if this one person has an issue about what I'm saying? Because listen, if men could sit here and talk real, like I'm talking, like the few other people that talk, then y'all would really understand that what we're saying is real shit. You don't want no broke man. You don't want no man that's not ambitious. You don't want a man that's sitting at home playing video games. You want a man that's on his purpose, right? You want a man that can provide you stability, right? And even if you got your own bread, say if something happened, you want to be able to fall back on somebody, right? You want to be able to have somebody that you know you can fall back on. And even if you got your own bread, when you with that man, you don't want to pay them damn bills. You want him to pay the bills because he's a man. You're going to be like, be a man. You know how many women I done said, I ain't with that 50-50 shit. Especially if you have kids. When you start having kids, you going to want to work? I ain't think so. I didn't think so. So, fellas, at the end of the day, if you were under 30, because think about it, 18, you getting out of high school, you're going into college, got to college about 22, you're starting an internship or whatever. You might be trying to get more, educate yourself some more, so you're going to be spending more time doing that. So you might not be done with just schooling and starting your career till you're damn near 25, 26, 27, and you're not going to be making your 6 figures yet. It's going to take you time to get there. So how do you think you're going to get there, right? How do you think you're going to get there if you're spending time focused on women? If it was going to take you 5 years, you focusing on a woman, you just added another 3-4 years. It's going to slow you down. It's going to slow you down. And it's all right. You don't have to rush to be in a relationship. You like, I just want to come home to somebody, or I just want to, have somebody that has my back. You can have that and not be in a relationship. You can have somebody that knows and respects that you're on your purpose and knows that you're grinding and knows what you're doing and still have your back. If you have her back and it's a real one, she's going to have your back. But a real one's going to know that you ain't got to see her every day. You might see her one day in a week, and then you might see her, twice in a month, but the love's there. Y'all got each other's backs. So you don't have to have that relationship. Run around, have fun. But don't focus on that. Like I said, if you working 60, 80 hours a week, you got a day off, smash time, whatever. Enjoy yourself. But don't make that a priority. Don't go to work. Don't go to work and work hard so that you can spend more money on women. What I'm saying is don't do it for them, do it for you. Don't say, I'm going to pick up this extra job so I got bread when I go out this weekend, when I go out on weekends, so I have bread in my pocket so I can buy them drinks and try. No. Invest that bread. Put that money up. You're going to have plenty of time. And you're like, oh, you're talking about under 30, so when I'm 30 or in my 30s, the women are going to be older and shit. No, you're going to have your stuff together. So you're still going to be getting young women. You're still going to be getting the 25-year-olds and the 24-year-olds. And so don't worry about it. Don't stress about that. Stress about getting your paper together, getting your bag together, growing what's up here, getting your intelligence up, getting your body right, staying healthy, getting your credit good, getting your finances good, getting a house so that you can be that man. And then the women will come, no problem, because when they see that, they come. And the men know that and the women know that. The women know that. They can argue with you all they want. They can try to dispute it, but like they say, they don't want no broke ass man. They don't want a man that's not on his purpose. Do you know how many? I be watching certain podcasts and I watch different ones because I don't want to get stuck on just one person and what they talking about or just one genre. So I listen to multiples. I've heard women say, he was on his purpose when I met him, but then, he fell in love with me and wanted to spend more time with me. And then I started kind of looking at him different because I was attracted to him because he was on his purpose. He was a go-getter. He was ambitious, but then he fell in love and it seemed like he kind of got lazy. He wanted to spend more time with me. He wanted to be up under me. I mean, he was still getting money, but it just wasn't the same. So I left him. So, do you know how many men have lost their woman because they was on a purpose like they supposed to be? And then when the woman complains, I need more time. You're not spending enough time with me, and you fold and do that, then she's looking at you like, you're not on your purpose no more. That shit ain't attractive. That's some weak shit. And I've literally heard this out of their mouth. So this isn't just me saying it. I'm not just saying it to say it. You can Google it. Anything I say, right? Anything I say you dispute. Anything I say you don't agree with, research it. Google it. Look it up. Just research it. If you research and Google what I'm saying and see that they're facts, maybe you won't be like he's an asshole. Or maybe you won't be like, I can't stand him. Or maybe you won't be like, he's being chauvinistic. Or maybe you won't be like, he's sexist. Do the research. Anything I say you don't like, look up. Do the research. Look into it. That's why I always say, let's talk about it. If you got something to say, just come on and let's talk about it. Jump on and let's talk about it. You don't have to be scared. Just hop on and let's talk about it. So fellas, I'm going to end it with this. If you are in this age group that I was talking about, under 30, you need to focus on yourself. You need to be selfish. You need to better yourself. mentally, financially, spiritually. You need to know yourself. Learn what you like and what you don't like. You need to invest in yourself, and you need to invest in your finances. You need to learn how to make investments. You need to learn how to build credit. You need to learn these things before you get with the woman. You need to be a great version, if not the best version of yourself before you get with the woman. And the way you got with her is the way you need to stay. If you're on your purpose and you work 60 hours a week and you got with her, don't cut it down to 40. Stay at 60. And she's going to cost you some money when you go out and shit, so you might have to up it. But it is what it is. And you need to do it when you're young so that when you get older, you can enjoy yourself and you're not stressed out. Alright, fellas? And I want to end it with this too. Don't get mad at women for being the way they are. They have every right to be the way they have every right to have the standards they have. Just like you have standards. You can't be mad at a woman because you can't meet her standards. Do better. Or find another one. So this is why you take the time when you're young to build yourself to be the best version of yourself. So that you can get the best woman that you can get. So you're not settling. Take that time to be on your purpose so that you're good. And when it's time for you to pick that right woman, you can take care of her. You can take care of yourself. You can be reliable. You're intelligent because you took the time to make sure you were intelligent. Your money's right. Your investments are right. You might have some real estate. But this is going to make you a great man. Not for women, for you. So again, do it for you. Because you are the prize. You are important. You are that guy. Thank you for tuning in to Men's Room. I will see y'all next week at 11 p.m. I will be releasing the topic soon. I've been trying to have one on finances. I wanted to have a couple of younger entrepreneurs that are actually doing good, doing numbers. Bosses that have employees. You know, people say, I'm a boss. Bosses have employees. Okay? So, I'm trying to do something a little more educational. This season, we've been talking about women. We're probably going to have a couple more shows that involve women because this is the season that we need to be talking about it. But there's going to be a lot of things we're going to be talking about, guys. All right? We're going to be talking about the police brutality we going through. We're going to be talking about the murders. We're going to be talking about the new diseases that are coming out. We're going to be talking about the ways you can protect yourself and your family. We're going to talk about whatever we need to talk about to make us better men. Because this is what this is. Men's Room. I'm Kobe Chandler. Have a good night. And I will see y'all next week at 11 p.m. here, live, on IG, on Facebook, on YouTube. See y'all next week.